Welcome back, everyone, to Battlegrounds Game Center. I'm Patrick, and today we're playing some Kill Team with Kyle.
The new Kill Team.
The new Kill
brand
Team.
new. Look at all this.
Third edition.
Nicely painted models and terrain.
I worked double time.
You really did
to get
bust
this
these
all
out.
ready,
Yeah,
so that we
yeah.
could do this at a relatively relevant time because we don't get things early, unfortunately, like other YouTubers. Not yet. Hey, GW, if you're listening, I'd like to get stuff for free, please.
If you subscribe.
If you subscribe.
Yeah, if that subscription number goes up a little bit higher, I think like 50 more people.
Yeah, we're so close to 1,000.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the tipping point.
Maybe
and I
that
can
is.
just start getting
Yeah,
stuff.
that'd be great.
But yes, we are here playing the new edition of Kill Team using the Hive Storm box, which just recently came out. We've got the Vespid Stingwings.
You're making me play the bees, so you're.
I know you weren't very. Weren't really buzzed about it.
No, I think they're pretty cool, and I'm reading over the rules, and they seem fun. I can't bring myself to play Tau, but I guess today I'm gonna have to.
They're Tau adjacent.
They're Tau adjacent. That's good enough for me.
And then I am doing the Tempestus Aquilons.
Mm-hmm.
So we actually have not played this together yet. I kind of played a really quick solo game of it to kind of understand the rules, so I have a decent grasp of it. So we're going to make mistakes, and I know we're going to make mistakes.
Yeah,
there's a lot of moving parts in
I think
this.
we're just going to leave behind a lot of, there's a lot of weapon rules and things.
There's a lot of weapon rules, just abilities in general, and, we're just going to have fun.
You got to learn by doing, right?
Yeah, we got to learn by doing. And hopefully this will be an entertaining video for you all of me just screaming about bees the entire time.
If anything, I think it's a good, I would hope this would be a good start of, figuring the game out, a good way to, see an example game. Often, for me, I just have to sit down and play it or watch it for me to really learn it, right? So,
absolutely.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're just going to get right into it. We got our operatives, we got our table ready to go. We just need to pick our equipment. I know you're taking everything from your faction other than one thing, and you're going to take barriers.
So one of them isn't really going to apply to this mission because it's like picking things up. We're not doing a pickup mission.
Right.
And I kind of liked putting down barricades, damn it. So
Yeah,
I
they're
put
fun
down
to
some
put
little
up. Yeah.
barricades.
Those are the normal little ones, but there's bigger ones now.
There's a mobile one. I thought about that, but
Yeah.
I'm like, let's keep it restrained here a little bit.
I'm just taking all of my faction equipment, which is daggers, combat stims, all this, and I'll go over it as it becomes relevant.
I know I'm going to forget at least one of those.
And then we are to secretly select attack op, which we already did. We're ready to go.
We definitely already did that. We 100%
I
already secretly picked.
I gave them to you before I even started.
That's fine. I will secretly pick that one.
And just to go over it, we got our crit op, which is going to be initiate transmission for 1 AP. Pick an objective marker that you're an operative has control of. You'll score a victory point after the first turning point. And then if you control more at the end of each turning point, you'll score 1 for each one that you're transmitting. And if you control more than your opponent, you also score an additional. Each op, you can only score a max of 6 points. And then we're also going to pick one primary op here, which is going to have crit op, attack op, and kill op. Those are the 3 main ways to score. You're going to pick one of those secretly, and you're going to basically get half the points that you scored in that op rounded up at the end of the game as well. You'll reveal at the end of the game which one you picked, essentially, and then you'll get some secret points. Ooh. But for my attack op, you can't see it. I'll show you. I don't know if you can read it. It's a card. I don't know.
It's a card.
Focus.
It's secret.
Focus, yeah. Anyways, it's that. So we're going to figure out initiative here, so this will help determine who sets up first and stuff like that. I got a 6.
We have the bigger dice. I can't beat that.
So starting with the person that has initiative, setting up equipment items. I have no items to set up, so you get to set up your barricades now.
So my deployment zone
It's 3 inches from the long edge.
From the
here.
long edge.
Yep.
It's kill zone. What's it actually called? There's an actual
kill
word.
floor.
Kill floor.
It's called the kill floor.
The kill floor.
Anything that is not a building, like just the ground here, is kill floor.
2 inches from the kill floor.
Okay. Is that what it said? It was 2 inches?
Which, I'd have to go look at it. I think it might have said 3, but it doesn't matter that much. I think you said 2, but that's fine.
Just giving yourself a little extra protection.
Hey, protection's important, Patrick. Otherwise, you end up with the noises upstairs.
All right, so then after that, we're going to each set up our operatives, starting with me, who won the initiative. The way this works is it's not going to be like 1, 1, 1, 1, back and forth. You're going to pick 1/3 of your kill team to set up, and then 1/3 of your kill team, and then 1/3 of my kill team. Essentially, we each have 10 models. Rounding up, the first third is going to be 4 models, and then 3 models,
and then 3
models.
That makes sense.
So I got my 4 models here, which are going to be my leader, who's got the power sword, and he's pointing menacingly at the bugs.
He's menacing, all right.
So it's 3 inches here.
Gonna spread some democracy to me, yeah.
So leader guy, he is going to go
right up front, in front of the wall.
He can give extra action points, so he's gonna hide.
So he's gonna lead from the front like a real hero,
yeah,
right?
Maybe. And just because his sword is around the little wall here does not mean you can shoot it.
It overhangs his base, so therefore is part of the visibility.
Okay, so then we're gonna do gunner here. We're gonna do sentry bot here.
Wow, you get a sentry. I only get like a little eye.
I can shoot well. So
my robot doesn't have a gun.
The robot's nice because you have an automatic communion point from it.
Yeah, what it does is nifty and like necessary for how this plays almost. But
so and then we're gonna do.
My robot doesn't have a gun.
A sniper over here. Okay, and then they all have concealed orders, so you get to put your first team up. Cool.
Just 3 inches away, right?
Yes, 3 inches. Well, within 3 inches from the line. Yep. Wholly with it.
Wow, would you look at that? 3 inches is right where that wall is.
I know. It's like
Jeez.
It was planned.
It's almost like that was like intended.
You can actually see the line on the map here.
Oh yeah, you can.
The other side doesn't have as much of a grid base to it to make it a little easier to do stuff, but I think I got all the objectives in the right spot.
Does look good. I mean, one's a little
Based
bit
off the
staggered
maps,
my way.
it's a little weird, but yeah.
So I'll set up my 4 warriors, all just generic warriors. They're hanging out.
So I have a fun rule as the Tempestus Aquilons. If I got these drop markers, so I don't have to set up all my models. I can put one of these markers down, and then during the next few turning points, I can have them drop down within 3 inches of that marker.
Isn't that the Gene Stealer cult thing?
Kind of, but I'm coming from the sky instead of the underground.
Are you Gene Stealers? Is that what this is?
So I'm going to put one, and they have to be within my deployment. So I'm going to put one right here.
Can you move them? Like
I can move them.
You can, like,
I have
move
strategic
like
ploys that'll
or...
let me move them and stuff.
Okay, I'm going to put the Shade Strain, the like sneaky little dude over there.
Yeah, he cool.
Yeah, we're going to put the Mr. Sky Blast here in the middle. And then...
So that's your third.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you have the...
He's like the weird fucking
drone,
torch zone guy. Like, I don't even know what that is. But we'll find out when I do that
Flamer.
later.
He's got a fun flamer.
We're just going to hang out in the middle there. That's fine.
Okay. Next token, right here. I'm done.
Well, look at me. I just got to put tokens down. Then, I mean, we're just going to kind of stack up in the middle here. With a little drone there. I've placed all my models.
My models are still incoming, but that's it. That's placing all the models
I think
down.
I'm winning based off the board right now.
Right.
I only have concede now. This is looking pretty rough for you.
Yeah, that's a swarm of dudes.
Of dudes. I mean, there's no queen here. We leave the queen at home. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is that how Vespid work? I don't know.
I have no idea.
I don't know the gender
I know
hierarchy.
nothing about Tau. So now we have to do the scouting. So scouting is one of these two things. So we're going to take a die, and we're going to pick 1, 2, or 3. Or you can do fingers, or however you want to do it, and it's going to be secret.
Can we do rock, paper, scissors?
No, because you have to pick a specific
rock, paper,
one.
scissors.
So this kind of works like rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah.
So 1 is going to give you an additional piece of equipment. 2 is going to let you play a strategic ploy for free, the first turning point, or during our first gambit step. And then reposition allows you to move some dudes. So ready?
Oh, are we going to put it down? Hold on.
Well, I was going to just reveal it to the camera here.
Oh, are we going to reveal it to the camera?
Yep, ready?
Okay, that works.
And 2.
I lied to you. Haha.
What is the 6? 3?
6. 3.
You're just using it as a D3?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I picked 2 as a D6. But
whatever. Oh, I was thinking D3. Yeah.
So you picked 3, I picked 2. So I get to go before you. So you have reposition. I picked ploy. So for my ploy, I get to play during the first strategy phase, you can use a strategy ploy for 0 CP. So when we get to that point, I'll get to do something for free without spending my CP. We also, speaking of CP, start with 2 CP.
We start with 2, right?
Yep. And we'll get more as the...
I have another point thing. I have communion points. I have to go drink some wine, and then we'll get through that phase.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, that's my bit, and I'm going with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now we do the start turning point, which we determine initiative, which we already did because of scouting step, so I have initiative.
Normally, do we just roll for initiative?
Each player readies. We already start with 2 CP. Each player readies all their operatives. So now we go into the gambit phase. So starting with me, I get to do strategic
ploys,
or
yeah.
whatever. So for 1 CP, which I get to do for free because I won scouting, won that one, I get to move one of my drop markers up to 4 inches, measuring the horizontal distance only. In close quarters, this can be measured and moved through walls. So I get to move my guy, one of my tokens, 4 inches. I just can't be moved under vantage points or anything like that. So we are going to move this guy. It has to go horizontally. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to move it like that, just a little bit closer into that position.
So my strain leader has a rule. Whenever I select as operative for the battle, I select 1 strategic ploy. And while this operative is in the kill zone and not within control range of an enemy, that ploy costs me 0. So I have to pay command points for it. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to pick, for his bonus, I'm going to pick Airborne Predators, and then I'm just going to use that for free this time, which is when I shoot while flying, I get balanced weapon roll.
Which is a re-roll of dice, I believe.
Yeah, you can re-roll one of your attack dice.
Yep.
So in the starting point of the strategy phase, I have to roll for my communion points.
Oh, correct.
Where
yeah.
I have to...
It's D3.
D3. It's going to be 2D3 because one of the weapon or faction or... So I have to roll a D3 to figure out how many communion points I have, and it's going to be 2D3 because one of my equipment is the neurostimulant. So I just roll 2D3 and take the highest is what it is.
And then you get +1.
Oh, that die's gone forever, Pat. It already happened.
Whatever.
My second die roll, it's already out of the box. 3! Wow, look at that.
So you get 4.
I got 3. I got 4 because my strain leader right there is on the battlefield.
Oh, no, it's your drone, I think.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, he lets me spend 1 for free.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Your drone gives you an additional. It's in your faction ability.
Sure, if you say so. I have 4.
But I'm going to keep my stuff and just save it for stuff later.
Yeah.
So then we can get right into the first turn and first activation.
I think that's you.
It is me.
Yeah.
So we're going to drop a dude.
Well, you want to kind of set them down softly, right?
I mean,
you don't want to just drop them.
So I can drop within 3 inches here.
Of the marker?
Of my marker.
Yeah.
So I'm going to drop a trooper right onto this space right here.
Oh, look at him.
He's going to drop in with the engage order. Technically, you pick if they go in engage or conceal before they come in. But
Yeah,
I just
you're fine. Yeah, that's fine.
So he's got an engage. It counts as doing a reposition.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. You can probably shoot, I imagine.
I can still shoot.
Yeah.
And he has swift landing. Whenever he lands, he can set up within 4 inches of one of your drop markers, taking precedence over the normal distance roll. So he actually can go...
You can go another inch?
A little bit. He just, we'll just kind of keep him, just make sure that he's on there. Mm-hmm. Okay, so then he can shoot at something. So you, while you're concealed, you're not within an inch of that right there. And plus, I'm on advantage anyway, so I'd still be able to shoot you with light terrain. Mm-hmm. So he's going to take a shot at the flamer dude there.
Rude. So
very rude. So I've got the number of attacks I have on this shot are 4. So I'm looking for 3s. And then crits do 4 damage, regulars do 3. So I'm going to look for 3s here. That's 2 crits and 2 3s.
So I just always roll 3 dice.
You always roll 3 dice.
And I look for 5s. No, I don't get any.
You don't get any.
So I'm probably dead.
That's 8 damage from crits alone. Yeah. How much?
He's got 9, so he's
okay,
dead.
So he's dead.
Yeah.
So I just
all right.
I sprayed a bug.
Good start.
And then he is used up because his drop down costs an AP, and then me shooting cost my second AP. So he's done. That was a really good roll in my first part.
That was 2 6s. Yeah,
that was
good
2
start.
6s.
Yeah,
That was 8 damage right there.
Yeah.
And you weren't in cover, so.
Yeah. In response to you blowing my poor beautiful boy off the board just before he could even walk, he was just fresh out of the cocoon. We're going to dash to there. The Vespid Longsting with his neutron rail rifle. He has heavy dash only, so I can dash and still do it because he has fly. I didn't have to worry about climbing upwards. So it's 4 attacks, so I roll 4 dice with hitting on 3s. It has Devastating 2, which I think is just crits automatically do 2 damage before anything happens.
Correct.
It has Lethal 5 up.
Which means crits are a hit on a 5 or higher.
They crit on 5s or higher. I have Balanced, which means I get to reroll one of my attack dice because I flew.
So many keywords.
On top of Neutron Fragment, which we'll get to after we do this.
Which does damage to me over time.
Yeah. So
that's if I survive.
We're going to... So 4 dice on 3s.
Yep, and I don't think you have intervening because, yeah, no intervening.
I would assume the wall, if I'm on it, I don't have to worry about it, but I do kind of have like a straight, I'm a little above you, so I can see like your feet.
So it's intervening, but it's not obscured.
Yeah.
So intervening would essentially mean I need to be within an inch of it in order to get cover from it.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to get any cover from this, even though it's like intervening through here.
Yeah.
I'd have to be closer to it to get cover. So
well, there's 4 of them with no crits, so
just 4 regulars.
That's disappointing with all the fancy shenanigans I have there. But
you needed 5s.
Yeah, yeah.
So my save is going to be a 4-up.
You have a 4-up armor.
Yep.
What?
It doesn't matter. I missed 2.
So they're 4 damage each, just straight up.
Okay.
4,
so
4.
Guess what? You pop a dude.
They're only 8 wounds.
They're only 8 wounds.
Oh, I have the extra wound, so that counter. Okay, interesting.
So pop. This is a killy game.
Well, look at that. Already 2 models dead, and that's just been the first 2 turns.
I'm gonna put dead guys there.
So, I believe that means I have to reveal my tac op.
After the first point, it'll say when we reveal.
It says the first time an enemy operative is incapacitated.
Okay.
Yeah. So I took confirm kill. So I have to put a little marker by where your dude died.
Okay.
Whenever an enemy is incapacitated before it's removed from the kill zone, place one of your confirm kill motions.
So you can just use any of these little tokens here.
Within its control range, so
an inch.
An inch, wherever it was, closest to me, I'll trust you to put it.
So closest to you would probably be about right there.
And then at the end of each turning point after the first, if I control one of those mission markers, you don't contest it, and no enemy operatives are within that friendly operative's control range, I can remove it, and I score 1 or 2 if you had more wounds on that guy. So it's an extra victory point if I go pick it up.
Okay, perfect. So that's your go.
Yes.
My Tempester.
You should put all your guys on that ledge there and have them all die there.
I might not drop a guy there right now until I get rid of this dude. Mm-hmm. Now, he has gone, so he's got to flip his token, and I don't have to worry about him right now.
Yeah.
So I can try to get rid of him. Mm-hmm. You are concealed. However, you're not within an inch of this, so as long as if I'm like here, I should still be able to shoot you. Because you
can see me, I guess, but yeah.
Yeah, because you need to be within an inch of this.
Of the little ledge.
Right.
Okay.
Otherwise, I can see your base and all that, and I should be able to shoot you.
Sure.
So my Tempester is going to go. He's for 1 action point. He gets 3. He's going to tell my Gunner here to have an additional action on his next turn. Okay. So he'll have 3 instead of 2. There's a little token for it, but I'll remember. So then he has 2 actions that he can take. So he's going to move. So he's got a 6-inch. He's going to keep concealed. So he's going to move 6 inches here straight. And then he's going to dash, I think. Yeah, so that'll just get him right over this.
Yeah, right over the wall there.
Yep. And he's concealed still, so. Now, granted, your sniper could potentially shoot him, but.
Potentially.
Your sniper's done, so. That's him. He's done.
He'll move his 6. Can you go through walls in this game?
No, you have to go through doors.
Gotcha.
It costs, so there's doors, like a door over here. It costs an inch to go through the door.
So he's going to go up to that wall there, my leader guy.
Gunner's going to go. He's going to get in an engage order. He's going to reposition up onto this point here. Mm-hmm. He gets 3 actions here. Mm-hmm. So then he's going to supercharge his plasma carbine.
No.
And shoot your sniper.
Stop it.
Now, you don't get cover because you're not within an inch of this, and I can still shoot you.
If you say so, I trust you.
I believe that's how it means. You
yeah,
have to be within an inch of this. And since
I'm just used to 40K where it's like, oh, you're on the building, you get cover.
Yeah, this has its own thing. This has its own cover. This has its own. It has its own rules.
Gotcha.
You'd have to be like, so you are on here and concealed. So if I was over here, I wouldn't be able to. But because I am over here and I can draw the invisible cone through here, since I intersect it and you're not within an inch, I can still shoot you.
Okay.
I believe that's how it's worded and looks.
Gotcha.
So supercharge.
You've seen more of this than I have anyway. So, yeah.
So it's got hot, lethal 5, and piercing 1.
Oh, no.
So piercing 1 basically gets rid of one of your saves.
Okay.
So instead of 3, you'll go down to 2. Lethal is 5, is hitting on crits on 5s. Hot, though, could hurt me.
Yeah.
So we'll see. So, but I'm looking for 3s.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Good start. Good start.
All right.
So he's dead.
So.
Oh, I get 1
Well,
6.
So you got 1 6, which takes away
Yeah.
a crit, and this is and your saves are
I'm
5s?
5, yeah.
Okay. So I get 3. So that's going to be 6 damage, 4 damage.
Yeah, dead. Yep.
Or I'm 5 damage. I'm
Yep.
sorry.
He's
Yeah,
dead. He's dead, Jim.
I know.
Leave
he's
him
dead.
alone. He's dead already.
He's dead.
Yeah.
All right. So hot. After an operative uses his weapon, roll a d6. The result is less than the weapon's hit stat, which is 3.
Yeah.
I'll take inflict damage equal to the result multiplied by 2. So 4. If it's less than the weapon's hit stat, inflict damage on that operative. So I rolled a 4 and my hit stat is 3,
so
I'm
you're fine. Yeah.
Okie doke. And then he's going to dash and jump right back behind his building.
Look at you.
Yeah, look at me.
Yeah.
Crawled up, took a shot.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like, and backflip off the building. And that's a second kill for me.
Yeah.
So my kill grade goes up. Whenever you move to a new kill grade, you score 1 V point at the end of the 4th turning point. Okay. So I have 1 victory point currently for killing 2 dudes.
We'll take the warrior here. He'll go stand on his friend's dead body.
Okay.
To there. So he's gonna look down.
So
at
he
that.
flew?
Yeah, he flew there. So he's gonna shoot down at the sword dude.
Correct. Yeah. Now it does have intersecting heavy terrain.
Okay.
So there will be that. Well, does it though? This was the one area I was kind of confused on with like or obscuring terrain.
Yeah.
Because if you're vantaged, like, I guess the cone goes through this because it goes to my base. That's how you do like if it's intervening or not. So I would just say that's
From any
that's
point
obscured.
on the model.
Right.
If I'd go from the head, yeah. But
But it's from
however
base to
you
base.
think it goes,
So it's from
yeah,
base to base
yeah.
for obscuring it or intervening. So I would say he's obscured. So that's 1 less die in the attack.
Yeah.
And crits don't go off. I'm not up against any terrain that's like in front of me, but I'm just obscured.
Okay.
So I don't have I don't have cover, but you have 1 less shot because of obscured.
So we're gonna have 3 attacks then on 4s. I get to re-roll one of these because I
Right.
flew.
And crits don't go off.
Sure. Well, there's 2 hits there.
2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I get to re-roll one of these. No, just 2. of
2?
them. Yeah.
All right, and then that is into my Tempester, which is a save of 4. It's at 2. I only block 1.
So they're 3 each.
So 3. So you 2 went
Yeah,
through. So
yeah,
3
2 should've
damage
gone
in
through,
total
yeah.
went into my Tempester. He's got 9, so he's got 6 left. We're gonna go sniper. He's got 6 inches of movement here, so he's just gonna go over here. And then it's kind of a weird position for him because I have 1 more action. I have 1 more action, but I don't necessarily want to dash him because I can't dash him up. We'll just wait with him.
We're gonna go with the drone up here. So it has 8, but I'm just gonna go to there, and then it's gonna do its other action where it spots for me.
Okay. I am going to drop a guy with a conceal order.
Ooh.
So this trooper is going to drop here onto this vantage with a conceal order.
Okay.
And then he's going to dash right here. So that's his, yeah, just put that there. So yeah, that was it. He just dropped in and dashed.
The Shade Strain. So he's just gonna move up there behind the drone. He has a thing where while he's concealed, you need to be within 6 to target him with guns.
Nice. So
yeah.
he's like a little. He's always like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
ghost kill. I'm going to activate my last trooper here. I'm using the my faction equipment called Drop Augury, which allows me to move one of my things anywhere within my drop zone. It just can't move closer to your drop zone. So I essentially can just kind of horizontally move it here. So I'm going to move it to where it's over here, right there.
Okay.
And then I'm going to drop my guy here within 4 inches of it. So just right there. Just enough to where I can still target that drone.
Okay.
And he'll have an engage order. So I got 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. Okay. So that is a crit. So you have to get a crit in order to block this.
Yeah.
But any normal saves can block those 3.
Well, I take how much damage from the crit?
So the crit is going to be 4 damage.
All right, it's down to 1.
So close to getting rid of it.
We're just gonna move 6 inches. We're just gonna go to there with him.
Okay.
We can just go right to there, I guess. Because, yeah, he can just shoot back. There.
At you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, he has to have the engage order. Do you want to give him the engage order
yeah,
to shoot?
yeah.
That's fine.
So
you just swap it out.
all right, we're gonna move him.
Yeah, you do.
We're gonna move him like to here, we'll say.
Yeah, that way you're still...
Yeah, and I'm gonna be outside of 2 inches of him, so you can't blast me.
Yeah. May not have some blasting going.
You're already accounting for it over there. I see it. So we're gonna get 4 attacks with the regular gun. Yeah, just four dice on 4s, re-rolling one of them.
We got a crit.
Yeah, so it's devastating 2. So, and I'm gonna spend one of my communion points to re-roll that other die.
Sure.
No. So the crit is just 2 damage because of devastating 2.
Okay.
And then you have 2 of them.
Then I have 2 in total. So
One, like the crit and then a not crit.
So crit is devastating 2 in addition to its damage, right?
That's how I read devastating.
I'm pretty
as.
sure. Yeah,
Each retained critical success immediately inflicts X damage.
Yeah, it's kind of like an additional mortal damage
Yeah.
thing. All right, so I'm looking for 4s.
Yep. What would you need a 6 to turn off the crit?
I can either use 1 to get rid of the regular, or I can get rid of 2 regulars to get rid of
a crit. Okay.
What's the damage on
It's
both of them?
3 either way. So.
It's 3 both?
Yeah. So you're just gonna take. I think you're just gonna take.
I'm
3
taking
more.
3,
Yeah.
so it doesn't matter. So yeah, he's down to 3 life then.
Yep.
So we've got the servo sentry here, who's got the volley gun. Engage here. So 4 inches. So I can move. Let's move this. Actually, do I want to do engage? No. I'm going to do conceal. Still keep it with conceal.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to move its 3 and then 1 up against here.
Oh yeah, I don't have engage markers. You only have those.
They're right here.
Oh,
They're just in the center.
They're in the center.
You can
Okay.
pull.
I see now. Okay. I should fix because this guy is engaged because he's shot.
And I guess I'll dash it just so it's a little bit
Yeah, that should be it.
more in line to shoot things. But yep, so it's done. Here we go.
All right, we're gonna. Let's just go with the. This warrior over here will remain concealed within 2 inches of that marker.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right, I'm gonna pass. Oh no, I'm sorry. You just expend them. Never mind. I'm not passing. I'm just expending a guy. So I have 2 more expends.
Okay.
Yes, never mind. That's why I wanted to double check. I was like, I don't think I can just start getting free shots for not landing them.
We're gonna move. Go to here. We'll engage him as well.
Okay.
And then we're just gonna do the same thing that way.
Okay. Yeah. Let's say that's a pretty open shot.
Yeah.
It's a trooper.
4 dice, hitting on 4s.
Piercing 1.
I remember, yeah, piercing
flew,
1 this
right?
time. Yeah, because I'm always gonna fly. Why not fly? So that's 3 of them. With my 1 reroll, I'm gonna spend another communion point to reroll another one.
Okay, I think he's dead.
So that many.
I don't think I can save against this because your damage is what, 3 each?
It would be 3
and I only
each,
have 2.
Yeah.
And he's got 3 left.
There are no crits, so no devastating, but I.
So he's just dead. There's no way for me to save that.
Okay.
So squish. You got another.
Squish.
You get a point.
I get another marker that I have to pick up.
Yep, and you get a point for killing a dude
Yeah.
because now you've killed 2.
Yep.
Now we have to get up to 4 to get another point for that kill grade.
Then I just have 1 more to activate, so.
Yeah, so I expend 1 and then you get to activate.
Yeah. I guess sure. Why not? We're gonna go to here. So I'm gonna be touching that wall as much as I can. I'll give an engage order. So that should give
that the
me
cannon?
heavy cover. Yeah, I think, yeah.
Are you shooting my servo?
Yeah, we'll shoot the little robot there.
Okay.
We're gonna,
He got nothing. He got no cover.
I would hope, not there. No, he doesn't. So we're going to get 4 shots on 4s, hitting on, 4 attacks on 4s, hitting on 4s. I get to reroll one of these. I'm going to spend a communion point to reroll the other because I just get them back.
Okay.
So I've got 3 hits there into your little
3.
robot.
So I'm looking for
with
a
minus
save.
1 dice because Pierce 1 because I flew. There's nothing stopping me from flying here. Yeah.
I think
No
you just
crits.
can't fly through vantage points. Just make sure that I don't think that. No, I don't think it matters.
What is a vantage point?
So this is a vantage
Like
point.
the floor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that kind of, okay, that's fair enough, yeah.
Yeah, but so I'm looking for 3s. 1.
So those are 3 each.
So 6 in total.
Yeah, you should take 6.
Okay, so it's got 4 left.
Okay. And then I put down a little, it's these little things, right? I'm going to assume it's this. A neutron fallout marker
Yep.
within your control range.
Yep.
So if
within
you
an
end
inch.
up within 2 inches of that during your activation, you just take D3
At the
damage.
end of my activation.
Once during each enemy operative's activation, as soon as you're within 2 inches of it.
Okay, so immediately.
Yeah, for that immediately. Yeah.
Okay.
It's only D3, so it won't.
And then I'll expend my last guy in the air. He's not coming
Okay.
down.
And then I am out of operatives.
And you're out of operatives, so we're done.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so that's the end of Turning Point 1 then.
Yeah.
We each killed a few guys.
We did.
So, but now we can start scoring our TAC ops
Yeah.
and our crit op. So that'll be important. I'm already in position to do a crit op,
I've got one over there.
so we'll see how this goes.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we'll flip all of our tokens here to what they're supposed to be.
Do they go back to conceal? No.
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 They stay whatever they are. You get to choose what they're going to be at the beginning of your turn. I have to take away
When you
one of-
activate them,
When you
right?
activate
Yeah.
them, yep. I'm going to take away one of my drop markers, so I have to drop the rest of my guys at this turning point. Otherwise, I'll lose that, and then they're just all dead.
Well, don't let that happen.
Not going to let that happen.
Yeah.
But now we get to start rolling for initiative.
Yes.
So, yeah. 5.
Stop it. Ha!
Hey!
I get 6. Okay, that's nice.
So you go first.
Well, we do ploys first.
Well,
right?
you also get your communion points right now.
Yeah, so I'm going to do my communion points.
And then you get 1 command point, and I get 2 command points. Because whoever
Sure.
doesn't have initiative gets 2.
Okay.
So I'm at 2.
All right. Well, I only get 2 communion points this time. That's fun. We're going to do the airborne predators for free because my leader is on the battlefield.
So I'm going to do sudden offensive by paying 1.
Yeah.
So what this is going to do is I get to count the number of friendly Aquilon operatives that aren't incapacitated and have the result rounding up to give you X. Until the end of your activation, friendly operative weapons have the balanced weapon rule if they are the first friendly operators activated equal to X. For example, if I have 5 operatives, 3 guys, the first 3 operatives
Gotcha.
will have benefit. So count the number of friendly operatives that are not incapacitated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8 in total. Then have the result rounding up gives you X, so 4. So the first 4 guys that activate when they shoot and stuff will have balance. So I'll get the reroll.
So I'm going to use another one. I can keep going, right?
Yep.
I'm going to spend a command point for this one. For aerial agility. So whenever an operative is shooting one of my operatives, while counteracting or during an activation in which that shooting operative moved or was set up, I get to roll a d6 whenever I would take damage. On a 5-up, I ignore it. Only 1 attack dice can be ignored per shooting sequence. So if you move or set your model up and you end up getting damage into me from shooting, on a 5-up, I ignore it. Only once per shooting sequence.
Okay, you'll just have to remind me when that. Okay.
Oh, but if you stood still or didn't come in this turn, then I don't get it.
Okay.
So,
I'm going to pay 1 then to do eye above. I get to select 1 enemy operative. That operative and all other enemy operatives within 3 inches gain a detected token until the end of the turning point. Whenever an enemy operative has a detected detect a token, and if they are shooting one of my operatives, I can reroll one of my defense dice. And if it's fighting or retaliating against one of my operatives, one of my blocks can be allocated to block 2 successes instead of 1. So when we're fighting, I get to block more. So I'm going to pick this guy. He's detected, and then anything within 3 of him.
That should be all of them there. Yeah.
Yep. Get a detected token. Do I even have enough?
So whenever I shoot you, you get to
I get to
reroll
reroll a
dice.
defense die.
Whenever I fight you,
I get to block 2 of
Yeah.
your things instead of 1. You had a bunch of dudes bunched up, so I figured
that's good.
we might get into some fighting.
That's nice,
Definitely
yeah.
shooting.
My place.
I'm going to pay one
I
more
thought you were
command
down
point to
there.
do drop and secure, picking this
Yeah.
objective here. So when determining control of it, my APL stat is for friendly operatives that can contest it or 1 higher.
Yeah.
And whenever an operative is within 3 inches of that marker, add 1 to its attack stat for its melee weapons.
Sure.
So if you come in for melee, I get
Yeah,
+1 to
yeah.
my attack stats. I'm good now.
Okay,
I'm done.
cool.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
There's a lot of back and forth. It's
No,
just
yeah.
like, figuring out what everybody's doing.
I'm gonna fly to here.
It takes 1 APL to do the crit op action, which I gave you little tokens to show that you control.
Oh, so you have to turn it on.
You have to turn it on.
Could I not have done that turn 1?
It's only from the turning point 2 onwards.
Okay. Well, we're gonna shoot the robot there.
So you're just going to move and shoot, not
yeah,
control
we're
it?
just gonna move and shoot.
Okay.
I don't see anybody else over there.
Nope, they all hiding.
Yeah.
Because those guns are scary. Piercing 1 is
Look at that.
not fun.
And then I get to reroll 1 because of airborne predators because I flew, and then neutron charge just gives me, if I fly, it becomes piercing 1 on neutron weapons, which everything is. So I get to reroll 1. Now, we'll spend 1.
Gonna cut through those quick.
Wow, incredible.
Ooh.
1 of them.
So 1?
You said these dice were good, Patrick.
Okay, well, they were earlier.
Were they?
You killed 2 guys.
Yeah.
You got rid of guys. I'm looking for a 3, just 1,
Yeah,
and then you got rid of 1 save, so I got 2. I'm looking for 3s.
Yep,
He's fine.
you're fine.
Plink,
Cool.
plink.
Kill me.
Plink a plink.
Finish me off.
Yeah, I might go with him first, just because, why not?
Takes D3 damage.
Yeah, he won't die at least.
Maybe if I roll 4. You never know. I could.
So go ahead. He's gonna get an engage.
5 damage. See?
Okay,
Yeah,
three-
no, 3.
three
Take
damage.
3, yeah.
He's got 1 life left. It's fine. He'll do his duty here and then die. So he's got shooting. He can perform 2 shoot actions actually. And then he's gonna have the balanced word, so he gets to re-roll a die. So he's gonna shoot him first for his first action. So he's got hot shot volley, which has got 5 shots. Piercing crits 1. So on crits it has piercing 1, meaning it gets rid of your cover. So looking for 4s. Okay.
Okay.
So I got 2. This is a piercing crits 1, so it gets rid of 1 of your saves. So you have 2 dice instead of 3.
What does being in cover give me?
3. You always get 3. So cover automatically gets rid of 1 thing. So you'll have 3 dice. I get rid of 1 of your dice, so you'll have 2. But cover lets you spend 1 die to get rid of a normal save.
Get rid of a normal save.
So you can get rid of that, and then the crit just goes through.
Roll 6. No. So how much damage?
So crit is going to be 4 damage.
All right, so he's down to 5.
He's going to do it again.
Yeah. Oh wait, no. Oh no, you didn't move, so it's fine.
Yep. And I got to remember I can re-roll dice for him, but I forgot about that. Oh well. So and then he's going to do it again. He hits on 4s, so I can re-roll 1. No, and can what's his name help with this? No. So just 4, so only 2. So you have 3 dice.
Yeah.
You can get rid of 1 automatically and
Yeah, I'm
roll
gonna get
the
rid of
other
1 automatic. I only have 2 dice to roll.
Yes.
Because piercing, so I get rid of 1 automatically.
No, there's no piercing.
Oh,
I
there's
didn't
not
have any
anymore.
crits.
Oh, okay. No.
Oh, it still goes through.
yeah,
okay.
yeah. So he's down to 1.
That's another 4 damage.
Yeah, he's down to 1.
Okay, well he did something. He's gonna blow up, but he did something.
I guess we'll do this then.
Gonna fly up there.
You can fly up there. We'll fly up there with him.
Okay.
Buzz,
No,
buzz.
don't shoot me.
He's gonna shoot
No.
you. He's gonna shoot right down at that guy.
So he's not engaged, so you don't get accurate 1, unfortunately. But yeah.
Sure. 4 dice on 4s. I get to reroll 1. So I'm going to move my guy up there. We got 3 hits in total with everything there. So you've got 3 defense dice.
Yeah. So then I am looking for, so this is my Tempestor, so 4s. Hey,
Yeah.
good luck 2. So 1 goes
You get
through.
to re-roll 1 because you're a thing, right? Because I'm scanned.
Oh yeah, that's one of my scan dice.
Yeah.
So yes, I get to re-roll your defense. Yep. No,
Okay.
it still doesn't matter.
So take 4 damage, or 3 damage.
So I took 3,
Yep.
so he's got 3 life left. So he's gonna go.
Yeah.
Because he's feeling a little hurt here.
Understandable.
And then he is going to use. So he has an ability here. I can use a Firefly ploy for 0 CP. He's going to use Progenia, so he's going to heal 2d3 wounds.
Ooh. Well, look at that. He's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and he's also going into an engage order now, because he's like, all right, I've been shot enough.
Yeah.
It's time to do something.
Time to kill some bugs.
So that's 3, 4, 5 comes back. So 5, 6, 7, 8. So he's got. So he's only taken 1 at this point. So he's got 7, or I'm sorry, 8 life left. 6. Yeah, he's got 8 life out of his 9. Okay. So I can't charge up into there, unfortunately.
I don't know how that works. I'm also
So you
flying.
have to be able to climb the wall.
I'm 6 inches in the air right now, so you can't actually get me.
He has a Hotshot Las pistol, which is a range of 8 anyway. He's going to give 1 AP to him, though, to make him do better during his turn. He has 3. He'll also have 3 AP, so he'll be able to do stuff and then all that. So he'll have 2 left. So he's going to shoot to start with his Hotshot Las pistol, which is going to have 4 attacks.
Do I get anything for being on the 2nd floor? Like, does that give me cover?
You,
Does
I
that give
think,
me-
technically have cover because this is considered light cover.
Yeah.
And I'm crossing through here. So even though I can see you like that, I'm crossing through.
That would make sense.
I would
to
say
me,
you
yeah,
have. I would say you have light cover.
Which gives what?
You get to retain a save.
I get to retain a save. Okay.
Yep. However, I have I'm going to give him balance, so he gets a reroll attack here. I've already done it 1 for here, 2, 1 here, so I'll have 2 left after this. So yeah, so he's going to be hitting on. Last pistol is 3s.
Mm-hmm.
So he gets a
Yeah,
reroll.
you get a reroll.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
So 2 crits.
Not much I can do about that.
2 crits and 2 regulars. You get to retain 1 regular
Yeah,
save.
so get rid of one of them.
Unless you want to try to fish for crits,
No.
but
And then no.
so that's the other 2 or 1 of them.
One of them. So those 2 go away because I retain 1, and then the 5 is a save.
Yeah.
Because I have a 5 up.
Yep.
So how much damage is the crits?
The crits for last pistol's 4, so it's
the
8
first,
in total.
The first. You haven't moved yet, so I'm down to 1 wound on him.
They're 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna dash forward, farther into here.
Okay.
Just make it a little harder for you to shoot him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's done.
Because if I go here, I can see him there.
Yes,
Um,
you can see either of them.
Yeah, I guess I can
mean,
see
he's
either of
concealed,
them,
but you
yeah.
could still shoot at
Yeah.
him. Does that thing have blast?
Yeah, it does.
No, I
That's why.
should have known. I forgot about that. I was like, oh, there's a
This
reason
is
why I
the
was
one.
keeping them.
I'm pulling this out here.
So I do have to look at
I
something.
guess I can go into the one in the back then, since it doesn't matter since he's concealed.
Yeah, let me.
Yeah.
I gotta double check the rules. So, condensed environment weapons of blast, torrent, and or X devastating, with a weapon rule also have 5-up lethal rule. So shooting into that environment, you crit on 5s. And then blast
Okay.
is you select the primary target, and then after shooting them, shoot with this weapon against each secondary target.
Yeah.
Secondary targets are operatives visible to X and within the inches that it says, like blast 2 or whatever. Second targets are in cover and obscured if the primary target was.
Mm-hmm.
I would say he is.
Whichever one I can shoot. I'm not sure how the visibility and stuff rules
So
work.
you can shoot him.
I'll go with what you told me.
I would say he's probably obscured, just because he's in the building and you're shooting through
Sure.
the wall here. But that's it.
Yeah.
So you'll lose one hit, 1 attack.
Okay. So 3 dice. So the first one.
Oh wait, no, it doesn't have that thing. Never mind. And lethal 5 if you rolled that.
Yeah, you can reroll one of your attack dice. Can I do that for each blast shot?
Yeah, it's a separate attack, so yeah.
I am not sure. So I'm going to reroll one of them. There's a 6.
Okay.
So there's 2 for the first guy.
So 2 hit.
1 crit and then 1 hit.
Okay, for the guy in the back.
Oh, the crit, it's devastating 2, so it's just 2 damage.
He takes 2
He
wounds.
just takes 2.
So he's down to 6. Okay. And then he will roll his cover saves here.
-1.
Because of
It's
piercing.
piercing.
Yeah.
Because I flew. And it's a neutron weapon,
Effing
right?
piercing.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for...
Moves or uses fly. Like, I don't understand why they don't just have piercing 1 on the gun sheet. Like, but continue, yeah.
Anyways, so force.
Oh, you're
Hey,
fine
I got a
anyways.
crit.
Yeah, you ignore it all anyways. So
Yep.
you just take the 2 from blast.
Yep.
And then the second guy, reroll 1. No, just 1 crit. So he takes 2.
Okay. Oh, well, crits actually don't go off against obscured anyways, but whatever. It didn't end up mattering.
That's fine, yeah.
So, yeah, he takes it all.
Okay, so he'll take a bunch. And then I put a marker down.
The neutron, whatever thing. The radiation.
That's fine. We'll just put it right there.
So how much damage does he take?
It's 3 each. So.
And it's 3. Okay, he's dead.
Yeah, that should do 9 to the one guy.
Yep, you killed him.
All right. But it's crits are better. I crit on 5s. I forgot to look for 5s there.
Yes, but you're also going through obscured. That's makes me.
But you were further than an inch away.
Yeah, maybe the obscured doesn't actually take an effect.
I'm not
this.
sure.
I don't
I'd
know.
have to sit there and look through it all. Yeah.
It's one of those things I'm not 100% sure because it's like technically I would say it probably crosses through to my base because you're crossing through this heavy wall. This is technically heavy terrain.
Yeah, I'd have
so
to,
that
I'd
would
have
be
to sit down
obscured.
and read through
But
all
then
that.
how does it? But then that turns off crits.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that affects. Like maybe if you're here shooting in, that's one thing, and then maybe that's the idea, like indirect and stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, you got rid of a guy.
There we go. Perfect. I threw a grenade in a building. Somebody better die.
Yeah.
Whether it be me or you. Somebody
Oh, was it
better die.
indirect?
No, it's not
Okay,
indirect.
if it was indirect, then
Yeah.
it
No,
completely
no.
ignores all that.
No, yeah, it's not indirect. I don't have any indirect things.
So
That's him.
that's him. So we're gonna go with him next before he just gets shot out of.
So he's going to take D3 damage because
Yes.
he is within range of that marker.
Okay.
He's within 2 inches of it. As soon as he's within range of it. So take 2 damage.
Takes 2. He's already taken 6, so he's down to 4. Well, I guess I'm gonna spend my last command point and give him D3, 2D3 back.
2D3 healing, huh?
He
That's really
gains
nice.
2D3
Well, you
wounds.
what, 6 wounds each, you said, right? Are there 8 wounds?
They're 8.
Yeah, that's not bad.
2d3.
I wish I had 2D3
Hey,
healing.
that's 6 back, so he's at full life. My first action, out of the 3 he got an additional, so he has 3. I'm going to do the transmitter on this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, that's yours. Oops, I got purple. So I'm going to transmit. So what this is one objective marker, the active operative controls is transmitting it until the start of the next turning point. At the end of the turning point after the first, if friendly operatives control any transmitting objective markers, you score 1 victory
Yeah.
VP. If I have more than you, I score an additional.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 1. Then he's going to move. He's 2. It said it's like 2 inches or whatever.
Within 2 inches of the little
So
marker.
he'll just
yeah.
move up. He's.
I would assume I can't do it to you again right now.
I
unless
was
you-
already in it,
Yeah,
so I'm still
you're moving
in it.
out of
I'm
it.
still in it.
Yeah,
I haven't moved
yeah,
out
yeah,
of it.
Okay.
So he's going to move up to this.
It only affects you, so that really does just make a no-go zone.
So and I gave him an engage order. My bad. So he's going to move there, and then he's going to shoot at the
Okay.
guy with the 1 wound left.
Yep, 1 wound left.
So 4 shots. So this is my last action shooting this. So I'm looking for 4s. I have
To re-roll 1 because you have balance?
Balanced.
Yeah, there you go.
So that's 2.
Would I get light cover where I am?
I would say you get light cover. Yes.
So I'm going to retain 1
Yep.
to just ignore 1, and then I need 5s.
Nope.
I get a
Yep.
6, okay.
All right. I was hoping, but
No, yeah, worth it. Worth a try.
he's done.
We'll go over here. So I'm going to start this, activate this guy. He's going to stay concealed. His one thing is going to be activating that objective. He's going to be behind that wall.
You're gonna have to move just
Yep. But I'm within. Do I have to be on it? I just have to be
You
within
have to be
2 of
within
it.
an inch of it.
Within an inch. So, yeah.
Okay. He's gonna go.
Okay.
since you decided not to do what I thought we were going to do. He's going to move 6 inches here, so he's going to move an inch around the corner there. He's got another 5. He's getting, he's going to stay concealed.
Okay.
He's going to move over here. So that was his first action. His second action, and I'm going to reveal it now, is my tack op.
Oh.
So I can place one of my beacon markers within my control range. Which is going to be right here. And then more than 4 inches from my drop zone, which is back here.
Yeah, you're
more than 6 inches from any other beacons, which I don't have any other. And no part of it underneath vantage. And then once per turning point after the first, whenever one of your beacon markers is placed wholly within your territory, you score 1 V point. Or when one of your whenever one of your beacon markers is placed wholly within your opponent's territory, you score 1 point. So,
Look at you doing objectives.
Doing stuff.
Doing stuff. Well, he has 8-inch move, so I think he'll be okay getting to there. We'll just move to there because that lets me see everything for my spotting. He moves and then spots.
Okay. So I'm going to drop my Grenadier up here. It should be within 3. It's going to be like right there. Yep. And then he's going to use an action to drop another beacon.
Ooh.
And now that's wholly within my territory.
Yeah.
And that one's wholly within your territory.
Okay.
So that I can only do it twice per turning point. Like I'm only going to score twice.
Can I turn those off?
No, it's just once I drop it, I score it.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's done after that. And he has conceal because why not?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's really going to help him, but...
All right, he's going to fly up to here. Because he's going to take some shots down at that guy down there.
This guy?
Yeah.
Okay. I would almost say I'm on advantage here.
Full clear.
So
shot
I
of
would
your
say it's a
body.
pretty clear shot.
Yeah.
Because you're on the crates there, yeah.
Yeah. If I was like down here, no.
You
but
can maybe
I
be half obscured.
I put
but-
myself on the crate.
So one of them is going to be retained as a success.
And
'cause
well, it
that's what
depends on
Apple-
who's... well, it's within 8 inches. Never mind.
Yeah, nothing else to be within 8.
So 1 success.
And then 3 on 4s. Don't need to re-roll 1.
Okay.
So the devastating is just 2 damage off the rip. That's not a crit.
So 2. So he's down to 6.
And then you have 4 with piercing 1 because
So
he
you get rid
flew.
of 1. But I get to re-roll a save. Not that it's probably going to matter, but my save is 4. So
There you go. Yeah.
and
They're 3 each.
so you had 4. You said?
4 went through on top of the 2 from devastating.
So 2 went through. So 6. Yeah, he's dead.
I think so.
Yep, because of devastating.
Yeah,
If devastating hadn't gone off,
Yeah, it would
I
only
would've
been
been
the 6
fine.
damage. Yeah, you're right.
So that's another guy. So I think that's 4 dudes. So you get another point for killing.
That's another marker there.
This is turning point 2.
I didn't place another one for the first guy I killed over there. I need to put down.
So 1.
That's his go.
So 3 for my gunner here. Depends on if... Yeah, depends on if I'm within... Actually, I have a measuring tape. What am I doing?
Hey, you're measuring tape.
Okay, I can shoot at him.
Sure.
Sure, he'll drop down with an engage and shoot at that guy.
I think he'll take D3 damage if he's within 2 inches of that marker.
Oh, then I should drop outside of 2
You
inches
may want
of
to
this
be
mark.
outside of 2 inches of that marker.
Yeah, I should. Okay. I should still be able to hit you, though. Okay. Let me double check.
Yeah, we can still.
As long as you're within 8.
Is this just light cover or is that
Yes,
heavy?
that is heavy.
Any of the... Is
It's
it heavy?
It's heavy. I don't have any obscuring because I'm within an inch of this.
Yeah.
So, but you will get cover. I'm fairly certain. So yeah, he's just going to shoot with his last action here. His focused shot.
If you take the damage, you could probably get 2 valid targets.
So ceaseless and rending. So that's...
More words that I know what they mean, but I don't know what they mean.
You can reroll any of your attack dice
Oh,
results
that's ceaseless is pretty good.
of 1 result
Yeah.
with ceaseless. And then rending is...
Oh, that's weird.
So if you have a bunch of 2s,
Yeah,
you
you
can
just
reroll
re-roll all the
yeah.
2s. Okay.
If you retain any critical successes, you can retain one of your normal successes as a critical success instead.
Which one is that?
Rending.
That's neat. Okay.
You
If
retain-
you get a crit, you get another crit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 3s. Hey, so I got
Oh,
a
yeah,
crit,
you get 2
so I get to
crits.
make another crit. right?
Well, you turn a hit into a crit, I think.
Is it just hit in the crit?
That's, you
but
have to,
I can re-roll any of the same with ceaseless.
Yeah, you get to reroll.
So
that.
I can re-roll that.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll turn this hit into a crit.
Yeah.
I mean, he's only got one wound left.
Which one are you shooting? Oh yeah, the guy in the middle. Yeah.
So I think I swatted him.
You should.
Yeah. But
you
get rid of one regular.
get rid of one regular.
Yeah.
So I still get 3 dice.
No, that's what the cover does. You get to.
I
use
get 2
one,
dice.
You
Yeah.
get to one of your.
I get 2 dice on 5s. No. Okay. If I rolled 2 5s, I could do it. Because technically now, because you got set up, I roll a 5 up. I don't ignore the damage.
Oh, because I moved.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, so,
Because it's considered
yes.
reposition.
You have kill time.
Yep. Woohoo! Okay, so that was him. He dropped down and just went plow plow.
Plow, plow. Neat little gun there.
If I'm close enough, I can shoot 2 people.
We're gonna go with the shade strain. I don't know what I did with my measuring thing. Oh god, I lost my there it is. Okay, I lost my stick. I get to move 7 inches. You have to be within 6 to be able to shoot me.
Yeah, and you're gonna take that from me.
So I'm gonna go there.
I think you can take it from me. Yeah.
I think I can just do an action to take it from you, right?
One objective marker the active operative controls is transmitting. An operative cannot perform this action during the first turn or when a control range. Yeah. You took it from me.
He's gonna take it.
For 1 AP, yep.
And it's soaked in radiation too. That's how we like it.
I'm melting. Okay.
That's it for him.
All right, so I'm gonna drop 3.
Yep.
Into here, with him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Whenever he performs a fight or shoot, it can immediately perform a free dash afterwards.
Yeah.
So I might as well drop down.
Yeah.
And
shoot
him.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go for it.
And he has engage.
Yeah. Unless you want him to be concealed.
No, I'm good. I'm okay with just shooting.
That's fair.
I gotta get rid of your dude. Your guys
hit.
When they want to hit, they hit.
Yeah. They hit when they do damage. They hurt.
It's only got a range of 8.
Oh.
I could. He's in concealed. Never mind.
But you're above me.
And this is heavy cover. It has to be light cover.
Okay. That sucks. I tried. Yeah. Never mind. All right.
Never mind. We're gonna do what I was.
Shoot your own guy.
He is concealed. I take it back.
You can shoot your sniper, dude. He's like, he hasn't shot anything yet.
Oh,
or
he
did
done.
shoot something.
He moved.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. No, I meant like you can shoot him with your pistol, so you get your free dash, like a real commissar. So all I got left here is my strain leader, and he's straining.
Oh yeah, isn't he back behind?
He's hiding behind that wall there. And what does the strain leader do? We'll move to here. We will swap it out to engage. And we'll just shoot up there.
And to him?
Yeah, sure. I don't think I get any. You might get light cover because of the floor.
I would say yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then you wouldn't be able to shoot him then because he's concealed. If it gives me light cover.
So how about I spend a command point to do
fly?
Yeah, it's a fly.
Yeah.
So I'm treated as if I'm 3 inches higher than I am. I treat that friendly mod as being on vantage terrain and 3 inches higher than it currently is.
Oh yeah.
So I'm treated as if I'm on vantage terrain.
Yeah.
So that ignores the conceal. Right. Light cover means you retain 1 as a success, right?
Yeah. Although if you're flying above like that, would I even get cover then? Because we're on the equal playing field, and then there's no.
It's only 3 inches up, so like I don't know. I'm okay with you having light cover still, right?
I don't know. This is a weird situation right here.
Yeah.
Because when I read it, it was like, oh, vantage is considered light cover, so I would assume that means that if you're shooting up into it, like it crosses through it, like that's light cover.
I'm not sure.
But okay.
Whatever you say.
So I mean, it would maybe be harder.
4 shots on 3s.
Okay.
I get to re-roll 1.
Okay.
Because I don't have accurate. That's on the warrior stats. I get balanced. I get piercing 1 because I'm flying. I'm always flying.
All the keywords.
Always fly on 4s or on 3s because he's the leader. And then re-roll this 3. So I'm going to spend one of my... So he has a thing. Once during each of his activations, I can spend 1 communion point for free. Can I re-roll a re-roll?
I don't know.
Still going to miss, I bet. Yeah, that's it. So there's a crit and 2. So you take devastating 2, so just 2 damage.
Oh, come on with this devastating 2
Yeah,
malarkey.
that's pretty neat. Pretty nifty. And then there's 3 in there, 1 crit that you got to take. 2 and then a crit.
So I'll get rid of 1.
Yeah.
So then I'd have a regular and a crit.
Yeah.
And my save is 4.
Force?
I save the regular, so crit goes through.
It's just 3 damage.
3.
Crits aren't special.
Oh, shit.
It's the extra 2 damage.
So I was down to 6, so I'm down to 3. Okay. All right. Heavy gunner. I could kill this guy, or do I just try to remove somebody that's at full life?
The sneaky dude you have to be within 6 inches
Yeah,
of.
I'm not even gonna worry about him. Because you have light. We would have light cover here because this is light cover.
I think so.
But if I'm here, you get no cover. So yeah, we'll move 6 inches up to here.
Okay.
He's gonna keep his engage. 1 additional action. I wish he had 3. Do I want to supercharge it? I probably don't need to supercharge it.
Always supercharge.
It did blow up 1 guy at full life, so I almost kind of want to go after somebody with full life.
So that thing, that's good, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go after your gunner,
Sure.
or your big gun.
Yeah, the grenade lobber.
So we're gonna do 4 shots, hitting on 3s, piercing 1, and lethals on 5.
Yeah.
And I think he'd be my last balance, so I can reroll. That doesn't matter.
Okay.
All right, so 1 regular, 1 crit. And it's piercing 1, so it gets rid of 1 of your dice.
Okay.
So then you can get rid of that regular if you want with 1.
Yeah.
So then you'll just roll 1. Try to get rid of the crit. Please don't. Oh my!
Ah! Wow. I didn't have to use the thing. I was gonna ignore it on a 5-up was the plan, but I didn't have to use that.
That's how it goes.
That's like, okay, there you go.
I told you the dice were good.
They were there. They were there.
So he's done. He whiffed. However, I supercharged, so let's see if I get hurt. Ah! So I get hit for 4 damage.
You just take 4.
I take 4.
Rough. You just heal 2d3. You're fine.
He's got
Just take your drugs.
4 life left.
Take your morphine.
I blew myself up for nothing. No.
That was a good 6.
That was a good.
That
It was a
pretty-
rolly 6.
That was a
That was a
spin
suspenseful
really made that a
6.
good 6. Yeah.
Ah,
That should be
God.
the thumbnail. That's the thumbnail
Just
for the video. Just the
just a
spinning
rolling
6. Yeah,
6.
yeah.
Well, that's it for my guys. Are you done?
I'm done. Yeah. That's
All right, so that's the end of turning point 2. We got 2 more.
2 more.
2 more.
Do I score points?
We do score points. So you're going to score 1 and then 2 because you have 1 and then you have more than me.
Okay.
So you'll score 2 points from
Crit
there.
op
Crit op.
from crit.
You didn't score on your. You haven't picked these things up yet.
No, I haven't picked any up yet.
I will score my tack op. I'll get 2 points though because I got 2 out.
Yes.
1 in your territory and 1 in mine. I'm only 1 down because
How many? Is there a turn limit? 4 turns.
it's 4 turns.
Or
We
4
got- yeah.
turning points.
Turning points.
Turning
as
points.
we call it.
Yeah,
Because everything has to have a different name.
Yeah, yeah.
Now we get to roll for initiative.
All right.
I mean, all our stuff flips over too.
Yeah.
4. I can once per game re-roll,
2.
but I don't need to. So that's gone.
All you, baby.
That is also gone. So I'm going to get 1 command point. You're going to get 2.
Okay. Back to 3.
So I get to go first here, which is good.
Strategic place.
All right, so I'm going to do maintain momentum for 1. So it's going to be whenever an operative is fighting or shooting a ready enemy operative, its weapons have severe weapon roll, which essentially means I get to take if I didn't get any critical successes, I can change one of my normals into a critical.
Nice. Cool. I'm going to use my free one that lets me get balanced when I fly.
Okay.
I'm going to spend a command point for the aerial agility. So if you shoot me with something that moved or dropped in this turn, I get a 5-up to ignore the damage. So I'm going to spend hardened exoskeleton as well. So when fighting or retaliating, damage of 4 does 1 less damage to me.
Damage of 4 or higher.
Yeah, it becomes 1 less. So drops
Okay,
4s to
that's
3s.
good to know.
And we'll just spend the last one here.
Might wipe me out this turn for all
We'll
I
go
know.
for sting as well. So I get lethal 5-up and shock weapons on all my melee attacks.
Oh my, so many stacked keywords.
There's and they come from out of little things, right? It's not just on the sheets. It's all
Right, it's all over the
pulled
place.
from little stuff.
Communion points.
Yes, I almost forgot about that. Jeez.
It's only 1d3.
I get to roll 2d3 and take the highest because of my equipment. So I'll get 4 because the drone is still here.
Sweet. I get to go first.
Drinking wine. Yes, you do get first turn though. which is huge here.
Plasma gun is going to go.
Right in with the plasma, huh? All
Yeah,
right.
because I could shoot and then drop down and hide.
That's fair, yeah.
So, and I would like him to sort of stay. He's
You
like
double shoot? You can't double shoot, can you?
Only certain things.
Only certain
well,
things.
this could double shoot.
As soon as it goes, it dies.
Oh, that's
that
true.
one wound.
So never
And it's
mind.
by the
I'm not
marker.
even- I'm not even-
I won't let you fall for that one. That one is just going to die at the end of the turn when you have to activate it.
No, you should shoot it. And
Oh, you're right. You're right. I'm
waste-
sorry.
Waste
Yeah,
an
yeah.
action.
Yeah, I
So-
should make sure that I kill it. So,
Yeah.
because you might 2d3 heal it. So,
No,
you might give the robot drugs.
I don't think I can. I can't.
I would think not, but I don't know.
No, it says excluding the sentry.
Okay. That makes sense.
So I'm gonna supercharge again and hope to not blow myself
All
up
right,
here.
let's go for the same
For the
target
same
there?
guy.
All
However,
right.
I have severe, so if I don't get any crits,
You
but I
make
have
a crit.
one, I do get to give myself a crit.
Yeah.
So 4 shots, hitting on 3s.
Yes. Not bad.
Okay, well I got a crit, so
Yeah.
and then you are in light cover, so
Gonna retain one.
you can get rid of one.
And I have 2 rolls.
Try to get rid of something
Yeah.
here. You get rid of one.
Yeah, so I'll just take the crit.
So it's oh, I'm sorry. This is lethal 5 up, so those are both crits.
Oh, yeah.
So never mind. So you take both. And it has piercing 1, so I also got rid of
Oh, I
it.
didn't
So
know
it didn't
that.
really matter.
Yeah.
But
So
anyways,
how much damage on a crit?
There's 6 each.
Okay, he's dead. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot about lethal 5 up.
Yeah.
However, do I blow myself up?
You did it once already.
No,
No.
I'm good.
All right.
Cool. And he's gonna dash down.
Yeah, he's gonna run away.
He's right.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I don't blame you.
He's just like popping up, shoot
Yeah.
down, popping up, shoot down. So he's done. Hey, I got rid of a model. That gets me a point. We're pretty steady on killing each other.
Yeah, we're even.
But I have a few more wounded guys than you.
Keep thinking another dude is trying to drop down from the sky, but no more. Thank goodness. I'm scared. They're looking up at the sky, terrified this whole time. Like, oh god.
And then you're just flying when you charge.
And I'm just gonna
I
fly.
think,
Yeah, I just fly.
Okay.
When I charge.
So we're each gonna roll our melee weapons attacks.
Yeah.
So I have 3. What is your melee weapon?
It's 3.
So 3.
Yeah.
And then we'll each roll them. Oh, that's great.
That's not super good.
So I'm looking for 4s. So both of these
I'm
go
looking
away.
for 4s as well.
So you get 2. All right. So starting with you, you can either attack.
I'm gonna.
You're gonna re-roll that.
Yeah, I'm gonna reroll the 1. Okay.
That sucks.
Yeah.
So starting with you, you can either attack or parry.
Or parry.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you can do damage or get rid of my
And you
my
have
die.
8 wounds each, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna do 3 damage.
So you're gonna do 3. Okay. So I'm down to
5.
5. So then I'm going to parry
Okay.
and get rid of that.
And I'm gonna just do 3 damage.
So you've done 6. So I have 2 wounds left.
Yep.
So that way I don't die. But now my turn, I could fight back if I wanted
I get to fight back as well, though.
But
I
you
think.
still get the fight back against
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Yep.
No, I didn't get any critical.
I don't think I have any other shenanigans along with that.
Is that
So-
how? Oh, you know what? I couldn't re-roll that 1, so take the 3 damage back because communion is only re-roll its shooting.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So he's actually got 5 life. So I'm going to activate him next. He's going to do an engage.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to spend 1 action to change this over to me.
Okay.
And then he's going to charge. So now the way this is going to work is since I have a friendly in with me, when he attacks,
Yeah.
I get +1 to hit
Okay.
you. So he's going to have his dagger, which is 4 attacks. He's going to now be hitting on 2s.
Okay.
And whenever he's fighting, after resolving your first attack die, you can immediately resolve another. And whenever he performs a fight or shoot, he can then perform a dash afterwards, even if he performed a charge during his activation.
Okay.
So
I have a crit in there. The 5 lethal hits.
okay. So, but I get to resolve first, and then you get to resolve,
Yeah.
and then crits can get rid of crits, normals can get rid of normals, or 2 normals can get rid of crits. So the way this works is the person of initiative
Yeah.
hits first, and then you do, and then we
Yeah.
choose. But I'm going to do my crit, but after resolving, I can immediately resolve another, so I
Okay.
can resolve 2. So it's going to be 4 plus 3. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So the 4 becomes 3 because of the command point I spent. 4 plus 3 is 6. 4 plus 3 is 9. 4 plus 3 is 12. 4 plus 3 is 16. 4 plus 3 is 18. 4 plus 3 is 19. 4 plus 3 is 20. 4 plus 3 is 21. 4 plus 3 is 22. 4 plus 3 is 23. 4 plus 3 is 24. 4 plus 3 is 25. 4 plus 3 is 26. 4 plus 3 is 27. 4 plus 3 is 28. 4 plus 3 is 29. 4 plus 3 is 30. 4 plus 3 is 31. 4 plus 3 is 32. 4 plus 3 is 33. 4 plus 3 is 34. 4 plus 3 is 35. 4 plus 3 is 36. 4 plus 3 is 37. 4 plus 3 is 38. 4 plus 3 is 39. 4 plus 3 is 40. 4 plus 3 is 41. 4 plus 3 is 42. 4 plus 3 is 43. 4 plus 3 is 44. 4 plus 3 is 45. 4 plus 3 is 46. 4 Normal damage of 4 or more inflicts 1 less damage.
Okay,
on
so
it.
6 damage in total.
Yeah, so I'm down to 3.
And then
I'm gonna use my crit to do 4 damage to you.
okay.
And then because it has shock, the first time I strike with a critical success, I discard one of my opponent's unresolved normal
Okay,
successes.
so you just get rid of my
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I still have 1 more success
To do 3 more.
to do 3 more.
So he's got 1. So ow.
Haha! What now?
So that's it. So now your activation.
So we're gonna do move. That'll let him get to here.
He's gonna stay engaged.
He'll stay engaged. And then he's just gonna shoot up in that direction.
Okay. So I will have cover though because of
Yeah,
this
you can
little
get your
thing.
cover. For sure. So, accurate 1, I can retain up to X attack dice as normal successes without rolling them. So I'm just going to retain a success.
Okay.
Then 3 dice on 4s. I get to re-roll 1
Ow,
because I
that's-
flew. There's 2 crit. That's 4 from
Yeah,
devastating.
you killed me.
There we go.
Well, that kind of should have went with him first before charging because he didn't have any activations. That was a mistake on my part because I was going to drop him down and get to here to change it over.
Yeah.
But that was a mistake on my part. So that's another. So you need to kill 1 more to get another point in the kill grade.
This guy has yet to go though.
I think I will move him though, or I could just shoot at 2 different people that I can see, which I can.
Over there for sure. You can probably see my leader
Yeah, I can see him.
over here.
I could. That might be a better option instead of going for points. Is whittling you.
You've
down.
got that one, so
Yeah.
you took that one back.
So gunfighter. So I can
Not
select
back,
up to
but-
2 valid targets. Shoot with this weapon again against both of them in order of your choice. So he's gonna. Now I hit worse on this, but I get to attack 2 things.
get to shoot.
So and it's but it's also within 8 inches. So that also depends on.
I think you're within 8
yeah.
there. Yeah.
The only thing is this would intervene the heavy terrain, so I would get rid of one of my attacks.
That puts the obscuring in the way.
Or it would
yeah.
probably be better to shoot him, because then you just have light cover, and I still get to get all my attacks. This
That's
I
just
believe
light cover, I'm
that's light
guessing,
cover,
yeah.
So yeah, and he's only got 1 move,
Yeah, he's
so
got
I should
1,
probably try to get rid of him. So we're gonna do my gunfighter first, because he gets to shoot 2 things into here. So we're looking for 4s. Hey, there we go.
That's nice.
So that's gonna be
So
2
I'm
regulars.
just gonna retain a success.
To get rid of one of them.
Yep. And then no, I don't get either. So
So yeah, he's dead.
he's dead.
And then I'm going to then shoot the lead.
You go for him. Yeah. So -1.
Well,
because
-1.
obscuring and cover.
Oh, it would be better to go after him.
That's
then.
just cover, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was choosing him. Never mind. I already chose him when I was doing
Yeah,
this. So yeah, I
That
have
is
to
the
choose.
leader, so I can see wanting to go.
Yeah,
for
but
him.
I'd rather just the obscuring is what kind of screws that.
Yeah.
So okay, so into him. So looking for 4s. That's way worse.
That's rough.
So you just get to save against one.
Yeah, the cover would save the one, I think.
Okay, so he's done.
You killed the one.
I did
You
kill one.
You finished him off, so
So that is 6 then.
you've killed 5.
5. Okay.
Yeah, we're even.
Yep.
Right now, yeah. So I'm gonna go with Mr. Sneaky Sneak. So he's gonna pick up this kill tally marker for his first AP.
Hey, look at that. Is that 1 point?
That I need. Yeah, that's 1 point, and I can only get a max of 2 points on this per round.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. At the end of each turning point after the first, if a friendly operative controls one of them, it's not then I pick it up. So it's not an action to do it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So I need to put it back. It was like, great. I don't know if I can be within 2 of both of those, honestly, with the way you moved. Or I guess since it was kind of further over there, but I guess.
If you move into the very center
If I
there.
move into the very center, I can be within 2 inches of each of them and then pick up both.
Okay, that's fine.
It's time for the gun to shine.
Gun goes away.
It does D3 damage.
it's
Yeah,
dead. It's
2
dead.
damage.
Blows up. You get a point.
Huzzah!
That was just a point.
I figure we'd count up kills after, but
I mean, I've been kind of
Yeah.
keeping track of it. That's just a point I couldn't. You're
oh yeah, it's my go. Yeah, duh.
I didn't have much going on there.
Yeah. We're gonna go with him. He's gonna shoot down there, so he gets 4 shots.
Miss.
I'm gonna try.
So I can shoot back.
I'm gonna try. On 4s. Oh yeah, I wanted to retain one. Oh well, I'm gonna re-roll one now. I totally did that opposite of how I intended, but that's what we're gonna do instead. Well, look at that, it worked in my favor that
I didn't
time.
even get to shoot back because they all hit.
And it's devastating too. So that's 2 damage and then 4 hits that do 3 damage each.
Okay, hold on. I got saves.
You do. I believe in you.
I might not die.
I don't want you to.
All right, so I'm looking for 4s.
You can't retain anything as cover because the drone sees you.
Well, I'm not in cover anyway.
I know,
so.
just for the record.
I need 4s. All 4s.
3
please.
4s.
Hey!
Oh, that's 2 6s.
And
even.
a 4.
Yeah.
So
So
actually,
the 6
I'm going to
turns-
get rid of the,
Yeah.
and then I'll get rid of 2 regulars.
So you'll just take 5 damage in total from 3 and then the devastating 2 from the crit.
So, okay, so I'm down to 3. Okay. Hey.
Well, geez.
I'm okay. That gives him a second chance.
I thought you were going to be dead, so I think that means it's time to charge you.
Hold on. He's got 3 left.
Because
I changed it.
I can charge 7
Right here. I think he had 4.
with the way I fly. And then we looked at it. You can
You can
shoot and
charge even if you shoot. So I think, yeah.
I'm coming for you.
Fisticuffs.
I'm charging you.
So I get my.
Wouldn't it be like mandible cuffs?
You got a stinger. You're just trying
Stinger
to.
cuffs?
You're trying to.
I did the sting. I did the sting thing.
You're trying to do more than touch me.
You don't even know the half of it. So I'm gonna charge in, and I get 3 attacks on 4s.
And it's same for me.
Same thing for you.
But you got 1 crit.
I don't have any bullshit to reroll, I think.
How much damage is your crit?
It's, what is it, 4 damage, and then it also shocks you, so it removes one of your successes.
Oh.
Like I'm gonna crit for 4 damage, remove one of your successes, you can parry me.
How much is the damage in crit though?
It's 4.
Oh, you just killed
I think
me.
that, yeah, does that just,
It doesn't even matter because you get to hit me first.
Yeah, so
So-
I get the first pick there, because that's the advantage from charging is you get first pick.
Yeah. Looking bad.
Get stung. What can I
for
say?
me.
The bees are dying. I can't believe you're the enemy. You're trying to kill.
Marksman is going to fight with his daggers against your dude. Hopefully I can kill him before he kills me.
I believe in you.
3, looking for 4s. I got 1. But
I get 1 crit because I'm lethal 5s.
and then it does. But I get to hit you first.
And that'll kill me because
and
it's 3 damage,
Yep.
right? Yeah.
So I got to hit back. Okay,
Yeah.
I got 3 guys left.
Dead bee.
Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to move up to here, just so I'm a little bit more this way, and I'm going to actually go behind here. Stay concealed. Well, I guess he hasn't engaged because he fought.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's used up. And that way I could potentially move 6 inches and, hold on, I have to move like this. I have to be a little bit farther because then I can move 6 and maybe drop a beacon
Yeah.
or a shoot. I don't know, we'll see. You're gonna shoot me first, aren't you?
I feel like I have to because giving you a free shoot with a sniper rifle right into my guy. I don't think I'll get cover either.
No.
Like I just can't. You're right. I move to here with my 7. This way I'm at least have this as cover.
And it's heavy terrain.
And this way I can shoot your sniper too and try to kill him before he can
Since
shoot.
that's heavy terrain, I would have to get
Yeah.
rid of a shot, and I won't get crits.
I think that's the smart move to there.
Now my gunner, or my one dude, might still be able to shoot him.
Yeah.
So either way, you're probably going to get shot at, but...
I'm going to shoot your sniper rifle because that scares me more than the pistol. I don't need to spend the communion point yet because he can do it for free too. I just have excess communion points. So I'm going to get 4 shots on 3s.
Better hope you don't kill me. You better hope you kill me.
Okay, so I flew, so I get piercing 1. I get balanced. That's it. I get piercing 1 and balanced.
So get rid of one of my dudes.
Yeah.
Please roll low, because I'd like to shoot you with my hot shot long las
I
concealed.
know you'd like me. I know you'd like to. I get to re-roll 1? Do I? I have 4 successes.
Yeah, you just...
I think...
4 successes is... probably-
Especially with Pierce 1. You only
Pierce
have 2,
1 sucks.
You only have 2 rolls. Like, I'm going to get 6 damage, even if you get 2 crits. Because you can't turn off 2 defense rolls per crit. You're like,
No, I
think that
Piercing 1 is...
And
terrible.
neutron weapons or any weapons that have the word neutron in the name
That's a neutron blaster.
Oh my god, you're putting the radiation thing on there, aren't you?
No, there's no
Okay.
radiation token or anything.
Okay.
No.
I was about to be like, and you just kill the other
Whenever
guy.
it moves or uses fly, its neutron weapons have the piercing 1 weapon roll until the end of the turning point.
Yeah, and piercing is just
Yeah.
one less defense die.
You have to move or fly, so I did that.
This only comes into okay, that's piercing crits. Never mind. So yeah, you just blow them up because
You want to shoot the laser. You want to shoot the sniper rifle, don't you?
because it's my first shot of the game. It has a better profile.
I'm going to kill the knife guy.
Are you?
He's going to stab me to death, so I'm scared. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Shoot me with the sniper rifle, Pat.
Are
Come
you just
on.
gonna kill the knife guy?
Yeah, we'll just finish off the knife guy.
Okay.
Get rid of him.
I mean, you get a point.
I'm going to get a point. You put a kill marker. I put a little tap.
2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah.
I want to see what the sniper rifle. I want to watch you miss with the sniper rifle.
It probably will happen.
That's why.
All right. So I
'Cause
get to
you're excited
activate
for
the
this?
sniper.
Is it a big sniper rifle?
It's a very big sniper.
Oh no.
I don't know where that accent went. It was all right.
It's the TF2 sniper.
Yeah, that was the idea,
Yeah,
but it
yeah.
just like my Australian accent went all over the place.
It's a good job, mate.
4
Do it at
shots.
me.
It has heavy, but this doesn't come in effect here because this is a counteract.
Go.
It's silent, which I could do if I'm concealed, but whatever. And then it
Mm-hmm.
has concealed position. This operative can only use this weapon the first time if it's performing a shoot.
Oh, no, I do still get my. This is a counteraction. Okay,
Yes.
I do still get my aerial agility. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to roll a 5 on the aerial agility, and you're going to do no damage.
All right.
It's going to really crush your soul.
4 attacks, hitting on 2s.
Yes.
And has devastating.
-1 because obscuring. That's heavy.
Oh,
cover,
-1
right?
die.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine, you're
hitting
fine.
on 2s. Devastating 3 though.
Oh wow, nice. Yeah.
So I need 6s.
Yeah, you do. I believe in you.
I got no 6s.
There's 2 ones.
God damn it.
I told you.
You just get rid of this. God damn it. Because
yeah.
you just get rid of that save.
I only get. Yeah.
Of course, I'd roll 2 1s. Well, that's it.
Oh, I'm out of activations.
You have your drone.
Oh yeah, that's right. I have the drone. Yeah. Buzz.
Okay. All right.
It can't hold objectives. It can't do actions. All it can do is move and then look around. I can headbutt people with it, but
So I didn't get to plant any beacons, unfortunately, because I just wasn't far enough to do it. Crit op, I get 1 point. You get 1 point for that. You get to pick up these 2.
yeah, I'm
So
gonna
you
pick
got 2
that.
points
That gives
from
me
that.
2 points. Yeah.
Um,
I'm picking up your dog tags.
Ye-
This is Call of Duty now.
and then kill op, I've only killed. Oh, I've killed 6. So
Yeah, you killed 6.
I actually got another point for kill op.
Middle, I guess.
This is the last turning point.
Yeah,
I got 2 guys left.
I'm only up. I don't count the drone. The drone literally can't do anything. So
And I can reroll.
your little robot has a gun. Mine just headbutts people. What is this?
I can reroll the initiative for this if I want.
You may want to re-roll that one.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, Coward. Nice. All right.
Well, it's been fun.
We are gonna flip our tokens over.
Oh, but I get 2. Wait. We got command point stuff.
Oh, yeah,
too.
you're right.
I do get 2 command
I
points.
get 1, so I only have 1.
So maybe I can save myself here.
I'm gonna just start with my free 1 that I get because the sting, the leader, the strain leader. The strain leader is here, so he says that I get balanced when I fly. And I'm always flying.
I'm gonna save him.
You're just gonna save your command points?
Yep.
So I'm gonna go for, we'll do sting again. So I get lethal 5s and then shock on my butt attacks. I'm gonna poke you with my butt. So I'm gonna booty bounce you. Activation.
Won't you just die if you sting me? You can just leave me alone.
Okay, so he is 9 inches away from there, from the far end of it.
Okay. So if you move 7.
He could go touch it, but I remember now that there's a dude behind that wall. I almost forgot about the dude. Zip over to here.
Okay.
You know what? Can I? No, it's more than. I'm gonna guess I have to measure vertical distances.
Yes.
So yeah, never mind. He's just gonna go to there because there's nothing really for him to do.
That it?
Yep. Oh, he's gonna go to there and activate this objective. Is what he's gonna do.
Yeah, but say.
Yeah, that's what it is. I forgot that I have to activate it. Yeah. I turn on the objective.
Well, might as well do this. I'm gonna spend
We fly high.
that to heal 2d3 over there.
Yep.
Okay. So that's 4 back.
Well, look at that.
Back to full life.
Yep. It's like nothing ever happened. Oh, I should do communion dice too.
Oh, that's something.
I get 3.
So
convenient
here's
points.
my dilemma. I can shoot you
Yes.
with my gun and then do like 2 heavy, devastating 3, but then it has heavy,
Yeah.
so I can't move.
Yeah.
Or I could move and do a beacon
For points.
for 1 point.
I'd have to add up all the tallies that we're at. How many more points would the beacon give you?
Just 1.
Just 1.
And if
And
I could
killing
move, I could
something
move
would
him,
also give you a
and if
point.
I move him,
Oh no, you need to kill 2 more things for another point, right? Because it's every 2.
yeah. So this is what I'm gonna do because this is the only thing I can do.
Yeah.
I need to move my full 6.
Because you need to. I'm gonna score more on you on primary this turn.
Yeah.
I think.
So
you
I need to move
make
my
up
full
for
6
that.
and do a beacon.
I think that's go for the point there. I think.
Yeah, I can't because I can't kill you. Like it's hard to kill
You
you.
have to kill 2 things, which you could, right? But
And let's just for the hell of it say he's concealed. Because
that's fair.
Why not?
Where'd he go? We can't see him. Ah.
So he's done. That's all he's doing.
He pulled out his little spray thing of like the bee gas that makes him sleep, right? He's
Yeah.
like, don't look at me. Don't come over here.
Yeah, this makes more sense for me to just go after some points and then see what
Yeah.
happens because I haven't really fully tallied. We're kind of close, so maybe this could push me over the edge. I don't know.
Because I'm going to go.
You're just gonna go for points too.
Yeah, I'm going to fly 7.
Well, yeah, you got 2 markers over there, so that's
So-
that's 2 points. For
Well,
me.
I think because I have to measure from the base,
Oh,
and
yeah,
it's even like it's on the next floor up.
Is
If
it
we
over-
counted it there, I'm going to say it makes sense. It's on a 3rd floor. I don't know exactly. It doesn't say. It just says
within 2 inches.
yeah.
So
I don't know
I
if I
would've-
measure from the base or the model there.
I would say base,
That's
and if that's the case, then no, because you usually measure everything out from the base.
yeah.
So
He can pick that one up for me.
Okay.
So that's 1 point. This can get him 2 actually.
what I am gonna do is spend my last command point to heal D3.
Yeah.
2 D3 over here.
Do your drugs.
So that is
Yeah.
4. So he's back up to full. Because hell yeah,
Hell yeah.
drugs. So essentially, I just need to. It cost me 1 inch to move through that. So we're gonna put me right here, and yeah. So that should be it.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that should be exactly almost 6 inches, and we'll just say he's concealed because why not? That's it. I'm done.
We'll
But I
have-
do get to activate with 1 guy. Oh,
Oh,
actually,
you get an
yeah.
Overwatch, yeah.
Instead of making him concealed.
Yeah, engage with him.
Yeah,
That's fine.
I'll keep him.
Yeah, yeah.
Honestly, I should do that with the sniper, but I already made my decision. So
And that what I'm gonna do then is I'll move the drone down to here. No, I guess it doesn't matter. I've already turned the objective on, so even if you kill him, you can't take that back from me. It's still mine, right?
Right.
So yeah, he'll fly his 9 inches to there.
Okay. And then he hasn't activated.
He
yet,
hasn't
So I
activated.
can activate.
Yep.
Sniper, I gave conceal. Unfortunately,
If you want to flip that, I'm okay with it.
it probably would be better to do that.
You can pop into him then.
'Cause
yeah.
But I also didn't know you were going to do that. So going back on that is kind of in bad faith. So
If you did, I mean, he would have moved here because I would have gone for this kill tally marker. Like, it's fine either way, but I trust you.
But we'll just do.
It's our first game, so it doesn't
It's
matter
fine.
anyways. Yeah,
We'll-
we're all into the drone.
We'll supercharge our shot into the drone.
Yeah, kill the drone with
So-
its 2-up armor save.
So, I mean, I got lethal. I got piercing 1.
You got a whole bunch of keywords there. Yeah.
So 3s.
There you go.
Hey.
That's 4 hits.
Oh, and wasn't there something I did?
I think you kill it because I only get 3 defense dice. So even
I
on 2s.
I get rid of 1.
Oh, you
'Cause
get rid of
piercing
one either. Yeah, I can't possibly prevent the 1. He's only down to 1 life. So.
Well, yeah, that's true. You're right. Yeah.
Oh, I got a 1 anyways. See.
So, but now he'll just end up moving there and getting that. But I popped the drone finally.
You did. Do I get extra points for having all 3 objectives? No, it's just
It's
hold
just a
one,
max
hold
of
more.
6, and then your primary
yeah.
op will give you half rounded
If
up.
it's only hold 1, hold more for 2 points, you can't get a 3rd point for holding
No,
all 3.
it's just 1 or more.
Yeah, so he'll go there to get that. That
Okay.
gives me my 2 kill tallies. At the
So
end of the
that's so we're done. That's it.
turn. Yeah, that's.
Okay. So the current standing right
I think
now
we both won.
is the current standing before primary op is I have 9, you have 13.
Oh, really? Yeah.
So my primary op I picked was my attack op.
I picked kill op.
So you get half of what you got for that rounded up, which is 4. So you get another 2. So you're technically at 15. And then I get half rounded up, which is to 4. So I get.
Did you beat?
like-
Yeah.
So I get 11, which is close.
Yeah, that's
it's
close
very
game.
close.
Yeah.
So what would have probably happened is had I actually gone with my grenader, Grenadier first.
We
and
did a
I
lot of things.
Yeah, I could have gotten
this
a
was
few
definitely a
extra
learning
points here
game.
and there
Yeah.
if I would have made a few different decisions, but
Hey, you learn by doing, right?
yeah, and I think this was a good,
Probably
learning
pointed
game.
out some common pitfalls that people make. So,
Right.
Yeah.
And anybody watching this, of course, I hope you.
Yeah, let us know in the comments, honestly, what we got wrong so we can make sure, so we learn. Yeah.
Yeah, and then this is a new edition, so new editions are always rough.
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
beginning.
This was our to feel the game out. It was fun. Halfway through, I mean, that was really like I had a lot of interesting choices to make, and that's what I look for in games. It's
Absolutely.
Like,
We'll play some more here in the future. We definitely have
You
some more
bet we will.
spearheads coming. I have a few more that are getting painted or already done, so we'll do some videos here
working
very
on
soon.
one right now. Yep.
Yep.
Thanks everybody for watching the video. Really appreciate it. Leave us a like, comment, subscription if you enjoyed. Let us know if you'd like to see any specific kill teams in the future.
Or just more kill team in general.
More kill team in general. Would love to hear. Yeah, I'm curious to see how many people. Spearhead took off really well, so I'm curious to see how kill team does.
Thank you guys again for taking the time. I'm Patrick at Battlegrounds Game Center.
I'm Kyle with Battlegrounds.
Thank you, Kyle, for playing.
Thank you, Pat. Always fun.
Yep. Until next time. See you guys later.